mentioned this the fact that you're going with UIPO work on calculating the value of existing registered designs and models. So that's, to me, of course, it's very interesting. As I told you, we are working on how help designer to value the unexisting copyright. So can you tell about that, or is it some secret?
No secret at all.
Okay.
At the IPO, we are a public institution, and within the plan that we have for the next five years until 2030, this is an area we want to focus a lot. IP valuation in general, but of course we work primarily with trademarks and designs. So the designs is something very important. From our side is also the perspective that we want to make the policymakers, society understand that innovation is not only about patents. No, it's not. You don't need to have technical innovation. You also have aesthetical innovation. You also have service design innovation. So there is a very different elements of innovation, not necessarily patents. No? So for us, this logic of understanding how design adds value to businesses in Europe, adds value to the European competitiveness at a very high level is very important to us. So in order for us to be able to show that, what the office wants to do is we want to develop a methodology that will allow all the different stakeholders to agree on how to value a design. And for us, it's very important that not only the designers community can see that methodology as useful, but it's also recognized by the finance sector, by the investors, by the banks, of course. So all the ecosystem that is able to make sure that they can channel their funds and invest in design. Because at the end of the day, that is the key aspect. We want to make sure that if some investor, a company, some third party, they understand that if I'm going to invest in a design project, I will have an economic return. So the focus we have on IP valuation is not so much on the authorship of the creator. That is not something that is our focus, but is very much on, okay, what is the economic value, the economic assets that this design has, and it brings to the designer, to the company, to the business, and ultimately to the European economy and society. Because at the end of the day, we see all these steps as a very important element of our mission, which is to make the economy, the society in Europe more resilient, more competitive, because we make sure we have an impact on the jobs in Europe. We want to make sure that the jobs that we have in Europe are based on creativity, innovation, and for us to be able to support the actors in society, that they can transform their intangible assets into economic value, is a very important step.